Hey guys, Kevin with Badline Industries. Today we're going to be doing a front differential service on this '05 Chevy Colorado. Alright, so my little girl's going to help us today. We're going to be taking off the tie rod and the upper ball joint and the axle nut. One thing you'll absolutely need is a 35mm socket to get the axle nut off. And you need it deep and impact, or at least just the deep so you can get in here and break it off. So we are going to do that now. Wanna do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it in there. Pull the trigger. Stop. You did it. Take it off. Turn the other way. Turn the other way.
This way?
Yep. All the way off. Good job.
Do we need this to get it out?
We need to take that off, but we have to set it over here so we don't lose it, okay? Alright. Pull. Okay, come on. So we start again. Pull. Pull. You gotta grunt too. Make noises, go. So we want it finger tight, right? Just like that. We'll take our hammer and we'll just knock the spindle right next to it. And what it's going to do is it's going to shock load the taper fit of the ball joint.
I did it too.
You did it too? Just like that. We're going to leave that on right there and we're going to go around to the tie rod now. Alright, so this tie rod's actually spinning in the spindle, so I had to get a socket on the bottom of this guy and pull the nut off this way. So fortunately we won't have to hit this one, but it's a little bit more difficult to make this happen. So we'll just loosen this up, take it off, I'll put this guy back on. It's a good time to check real quickly your inners. Don't hear any noise. So we'll push down on the upper control arm. Actually, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take this ABS off first. Alright, so now the ABS line is free. We're going to pull down on the arm here. We're going to take this nut off. Take the nut off, baby. I'll take the nut off. Twist.
Twist.
Alright. Now we're going to lift it up. Don't touch it. Don't eat it. Derp. Okay. Now lift this up.
No,
Just like that. Hang on. Alright, so now the spindle's free. We're going to put the nut back on.
Okay.
Put it back on. Right here.
In here?
Right here.
It's so dark.
It's so dark in there, huh?
Yep.
Alright, that's it. That's all. We're going to tap this axle through the spindle here with a non-marring hammer so that we don't damage the threads at all.
Are you doing now?
Pop out the shock here to give us all the room.
I like to help you.
Help, babies.
I like to help.
So there's that. And you want help with this one?
I will help.
Alright, so we're going to take the caliper off now. 13 mil. Are you allergic to working on Colorados?
Well, I don't. Then what is it called?
That's called a brake.
And
It stops the car.
and
And what?
and you go.
No, you go, and then this is what stops the car. And we'll just hang it from the arm back here. So what we're going to do next is pull out the lower ball joint. Because I don't have a socket that's quite the right size. I think it's in the 28 mil flavor. Take the hammer. Whoops. There it goes. Pull off the ABS. These two little gray clips are what the ABS, or how the ABS is clipped onto the body here. And then disconnect. Alright, so the ABS is disconnected, the brake line's disconnected, the 3 ball joints are disconnected basically. So I'm going to lift the knuckle up. Just like that. Alright, so now that we got the shock off, the caliper out of the way, should be able just to pry behind this. Pop right out. Just like that. I got the new part right here. New seal. I've got the seal puller. I'm gonna try and get this guy out real quick. Not too much hassle. I'm gonna pull just the seal out and not the bearing. Just like that. Lovely. Take a rag and wipe the seal surface down so you don't have any potential for leaks later on. Crust, he's been leaking for a good minute. Alright, so this guy has metal side in. I don't have a seal driver, but what I do have is a 1.5 PVC cap, which fits around the seal quite well. And we're just gonna use my other hammer here. Gently drive it into place, just like that. So essentially that's how you put a new axle seal in your Colorado. But basically remove the knuckle, remove the brake and ABS, remove the knuckle, remove the CV shaft, remove the seal, put the new seal back in, and then put everything back together. So sorry it's a quick one today, but it's kind of raining and windy and I don't want to get my camera wet or myself wet. So I'm going to put this all back together and drive around and we'll be good to go.